Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Old Town Quilt Shop here in Orchid, California. I'm Stacy, and this is our live at 5-ish on Wednesday evening. So we're here to show you all the new things that we've gotten in this week and any fun happenings that are going on. We actually have quite a bit to show you this week, so stay tuned. So if you need to get a hold of us, you can shop actually on our website 24/7. You can send us an email, you can give us a phone call, or you can come and visit us. These are our current hours: Mondays 3 to 7, Tuesday 10 to 5, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 4. Okie dokie. Just a reminder about the shop tour coming up next month, June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. On Monday we sold the premium passports for these, and our shop sold out. There are still some available at most of the other shops. So if you didn't get one here at our shop, you can still get one at the other ones. And the premium passport is $15, and what that gets you is a very nice canvas tote bag, and you also get the lanyard with your special passport in it. And then every shop that you go to, you get a special custom enamel pin at that shop during the shop tour. Don't worry, you don't have to have a premium passport in order to go to the shop tour. We'll still have the free ones available starting the day of the tour. These are just extra special ones if you want some, special goodies. Okay, so shop tour June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So mark your calendars, make your hotel reservations, get your car all tuned up, and get ready to have some fun. Okay, so let's get started with fabrics since we have quite a bit this evening compared to previous ones. So this one actually is not new, but it's a returning favorite. It's called Lower the Volume by Blank Quilting. What we like about this one is that it's got these little designs scattered all over with little pops of color. And we have used this as a background in at least one thing, probably two. And we really, really like it because it's not overwhelming in the color, and it gives it just enough color to make it fun and exciting without being obnoxious. And, the cute little gray pluses, they're not linear. They are kind of scattered. I mean, some of them are in a straight line, but they're scattered all over the place. So it doesn't look like, they're all lined up. So that one is called Lower the Volume by Blank Quilting. And again, it's a returning favorite. And then we have Be the Change by QT Fabrics. And this is just a fun, bright, happy little collection. So you have these hearts and stars in the bright colors, and then you have them in the black, and they're all on kind of not a white, it's more creamy background, but they're just fun, bright rainbow colors. You've got the little swirls in there, and actually it's basically, this is this fabric here. So it kind of looks like a batik, like a multicolored batik, but it's not. It is regular quilting cotton, but it's got all the swirls in it, and then this beautiful, bright, vibrant colors in there. And then also in this collection are the words. So Be the Change, you're trying to either change something about yourself or change your outlook or something. And so it's got all these encouraging words on there: charity, love, peace, faith, kindness, all things that you can do to be the change. And these aren't quite as bright as the other colors, but they are still in those, similar kinds of tones: the reds, the orange, yellow, green, blue, those kinds of colors. So you've got bright and happy ones. These would be perfect in a 3-yard quilt, and pair it with one other color, maybe even a black and white, or bring out the pink or the blue or the purple. Just a lot of fun. Again, that's Be the Change by QT Fabrics. Okay, this next one, you guys are going to laugh. We kind of got this just random assortment of fabrics. A lot of times we have what we call holes that need to be filled, where we're missing just a little something. We need more men's fabrics, or we need more, stripes, or we need something. And so this is kind of just a conglomeration of all of that. So I have, if you look at the fabrics from top to bottom, this is the lineup here. So we have Cactus Garden, Dazzling Diamonds, Sea Foam, Sea Stars, Sun Dot, and Sea Navigation. And so I did not put these individually in the newsletter, it is basically pretty much like this. So if you're looking for it, it's in all the new stuff. So if you go to all the new stuff, all of these will be in there, and these are all of their names. And they're just in, you know, they're like in landscape, they're in kids, they're in dots, they're in ocean, they're in dots, and then they're in men's and landscape again. So, you know, we've just got some fun designs here. This, it can either be kids or it can be bubbles in the water. And then you've got the starfish. And then you have the white with the scattered black dots all over it. And then you have the map. You know, definitely trying to fill in like a men's type of thing in here. And that's on a really nice shade of blue.
Big bags.
Yes, great bags as well for traveling. So if you're going to make a duffel bag, you know, you're going on a trip, or, you know, you want to make like an essential tote to kind of have as your carry-on to shove in your book and your water and your passport, or, you know, your whatever. These would all be good things. So again, these are the names of everything from top to bottom. They are in all the new stuff, but I didn't individualize them because there's just too many to do that. And these are all from Michael Miller Fabrics. Alrighty, and then Halloween. I know it's only May, but you know, you've got to start thinking about these things. You've got like 7 months, and so you've got to, you know, get a move on it here. So these are called Spellbound. These are from Moda. So you have these happy little tossed pumpkins, the little jack-o'-lanterns. He's surprised. He says, "Oh, it's only May, and you're already looking at Halloween." So you've got tossed pumpkins, and then you have, this one is directional. It is witches' hats, shoes, the black cats. You've got the crescent moon, candlesticks, the key, pumpkin, bats, the broomstick. Yes, I can drive a stick. Cauldron. So you've got all, you know, the traditional types of Halloween things without it being scary. We don't like the scary Halloween stuff. We like the more kind of fun and cutesy things. But this would make a good treat bag or even a pillowcase if you pair this with the orange and the black as a pillowcase for October. That would be a lot of fun. And then we have, to go with those, this is on kind of a creamy white. It's just little stars. You can see them better on the black. It's these same stars, but the, you know, the other one is tonal. So this one is black with the orange and then white on it as well. So fun little coordinates. You could even put these three together, or this one, and that one. Make a fun 3-yard quilt for Halloween that's not super scary if you've got toddlers, or, you know, younger ones at least that can't handle the scary. So this is called Spellbound, and that one is by Moda Fabrics. And then we have this fun black and orange dot called Abra Cat Dabra. Clearly it came from a line that had cats in it. Clearly we did not get the cats. We just like dots, because what would a show be without dots? Have to have them. So again, you can use these for sashing. You can use it as binding, just something to help accent your Halloween stuff, or even non-Halloween things. It doesn't have to be for Halloween. If you have a kid who likes black and orange, go for it. I have one that likes black and purple. So, you know, there we go. All right. Then we have Little Monsters. So, and this is from Blank Quilting. And again, you've got the tossed pumpkins with the fun little faces on them. And these are on it's a black background, but it's like a tone on tone. So it's black with kind of that charcoaly color dots behind it. And then you have the spiders. Again, they're not scary or realistic. They're fun. They have little faces on them. They're kind of saying, "Oh, I'm stuck in my web. Help me." And there's even little spiders in there. And then you have fun candy corn, all these little triangles. So this would make a great trick-or-treat bag. So any one of these would be fun for a little Halloween wall hanging. You can make placemats, trick-or-treat bags, pillowcases, you know, any kind of fun little things to help celebrate the holiday for the little ones. So again, that's Little Monsters by Blank Quilting. Okay, moving along in the holidays, we have Winter Solstice. So these are more in the blue tones. So it could go, you know, not just for Christmas, but then into January for winter, which we actually had this year. So we have the cream with the gray. Yeah, it's still winter. Cream with the gray. It is not silver. These are not metallic. It kind of looks like it, but it is not. So this would work even with your Christmas stuff. And then you have the lighter blue background with the darker blue swirls, and the reverse of the darker blue background with the lighter swirls on it. So again, these make good sashings, coordinates with more winter type things, snowmen, winter landscapes, those sorts of things. And this one could even work with your regular Christmas. Again, it looks metallic, but it is not. So you could work it into some of those things that have the metallics on them. And again, this is Winter Solstice by QT Fabrics. Okay, then we have some patterns. We'll start with 9th Square, and this is by Kate Colleran Designs. This one is really fun. It's just a take on like a 9 patch with 2.5-inch strips. So really, and you could use this, you can use scraps in this. This would be a great stash buster if you really wanted to, you know, get rid of some of those pieces in there. Easy to do, no special things required, so it's a lot of fun. Comes in 3 different sizes, the small lap, the large lap, and the queen size quilt. So get out those jelly rolls and get some background fabric and you're good to go. This would be a really good one for Jelly Roll Day. That's on September 16th this year. Alrighty, and then we also, from Kate Colleran Designs, have Bubbles. This is a fun one for kids or for adults who like bubbles, who like circles, but this is a combination of the traditional pieced and then also applique. And you could choose to do machine applique or you could do hand applique for those who, you know, like to do that. We've seen this on her website in different colors as well. She has it in kind of more pink and florally type things. It's really, really cool. You could definitely make this in neutrals and it would look good. So really just any kind of color combinations are going to work well with this one. And again, nothing special required. It just takes all yardage. You know, and you can try your hand at applique. And these would be relatively easy because they're big pieces and it's just a circle. So you're not having to worry about how do you turn the corner, which is always a trial. So, you know, if you're looking to get into some machine applique or hand applique, this would be a good project. Okay, from Antler Quilt Designs, Doug Lico, we have Stargazer, and this pattern uses fat 8s. Now, I think this also used that running yardage that had all the, like the different fat quarters and things on them. But this could also be scrappy. So if you have a fat quarter stack, a fat 8th is half of a fat quarter, so you could easily, you know, work that into this. This is great in brighter colors as well if you wanted to make it, you know, less of the greens and blues and grays, although this is fabulous for a more manly type quilt. But it just takes the fat 8s and background, and you can do it in a runner or a throw or a king. So lots of options on this one. I really like this one, but I'm pretty partial to stars. So there we have Stargazer. And then, for some inexplicable reason, we have Chenille. We think we saw a project recently that used the larger size chenille. My camera woman is laughing at me. So we do actually have the smaller size chenille. This one is, I believe it is 3/8. I don't remember now. 5/8. This is 5/8 inch. I think we have a smaller size currently, but we have the white. So what is chenille? Chenille is when you take many layers of the fabrics and you kind of go, and they all kind of fray like a rag quilt. So this gives you the illusion of having that rag type thing. So you could put this all along all of your seams and pretend that you made a rag quilt. Or what we've done in the past is taken a kid's panel and kind of put the chenille, you stitch it down the center. Put the chenille around a square of a panel, and then once you wash it, it fluffs up and it gets that, you know, texture on it. So it'd be a lot of fun for like a kid's quilt or just anything that you want to have a fun texture. So even a fidget quilt would be nice. And like they say, stitch it, wash it, you're done. You just stitch it right down the center. It's very easy to use. I've used it before. And we just have the white in this, but we have other colors in the smaller sizes. Okay, so if there's no further questions or comments, then I guess we are good for this week, and we hope that you stay dry, stay safe, and we will see you next week. Good night.